Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're here for Plyo Pyramid. We're going to be doing lots of movement, lots of heart pumping cardio. I hope you're excited. We're going to have modifications for those who can't jump, so don't be intimidated by the word plyo. But the pyramid is going to be really fun. We're going to start with some classic moves and then build on to them for a few series and then build back down. 3 sets total. You guys ready? Let's do it. Definitely need to warm up today, a little side to side hops. So today we're going to have 3 pyramids, as I mentioned. We're going to start with kind of a classic move for 30 seconds. We're going to have a break for 30 seconds, up to 60 seconds with an add-on to that classic move. 30 seconds off, 90 seconds with an add-on, 30 seconds off, 2 minutes with an add-on, 30 seconds off, and then back down. 3 of those. We should be done around 40 minutes or so. Let's go front to back. Get your arms going at the same time. Into skaters, really light. So we're warming up here. Especially bringing that arm across up by your head, getting a twist through your torso. So plyometrics is typically, you think of jumping, you think of high cardio, power moves. Today, what I want you to focus on is a few things. Form, for sure, number 1. So if you feel like you don't have control, I want you to slow it down and do the modified version, okay? Second thing, when you're doing plyometrics, you're doing a lot of lower body. Let's go into jumping jacks. So I'm just gonna show you this as you're doing your jumping jacks. Super important, making sure you're doing the hip hinge anytime you're doing a squat or a lunge type motion. So we're gonna be doing some jump squats. What I don't want to see is you just bending over like this and touching the ground. Do you see my back right now? Super curved. So I want you to instead hinge at the hips, flat back. I'm pushing my butt back first and then lower down like I'm sitting in a chair, okay? I also don't want to see your knees going forward to come down. Hip hinge first, hip goes back. And then of course, core control. When you're doing powerful movements, especially if we incorporate twisting, like with those skaters, you gotta make sure you're controlling your core because we don't wanna turn too fast without core control because that can lower your lower back and more things. So, all right, you guys ready? Let's finish up with a few more jumping jacks. Our first move is gonna be going into a jump squat, regular jump squat, and then 30 seconds off, but we are gonna have active recovery. So I will show you what we're gonna do. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into jump squats. Now you can touch the ground if you like to get a little bit deeper. If you prefer not to, just bring your hands up into like a prayer position and explode up from here. If you want to stay a little higher, of course. If you don't want the jump, nice and light. You're gonna grab your ball and face your chair for recovery. Almost there? Grab your ball. Ball goes between your knees, a little bit of a bar movement here. Go up on your toes. You're squeezing that ball between your knees, and you're just gonna stay here as you recover. So for this pyramid, this is our recovery. Between every motion and movement, we're gonna be coming here to this position, okay? Next up, we're gonna do 4 jump squats, and then 4 jumping jacks. I'll show you where you tap the ground. All right, come on off your chair. So we're here for 1 minute. 4 jump squats, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna do jumping jack, tap the ground, switch sides, tap the ground, switch sides. So 2 on each side. Now back to 4 jump squats. Repeat. want a little bit more twisting motion, you can reach to that opposite ankle. Make sure your core is engaged. 10 seconds left till our recovery with that ball again. All right, find your ball, put it between your knees, holding onto that chair for stability if you need it, up on your toes, squeezing that ball. Breathe. So these 30-second recoveries are quick. We're gonna get a minute and a half off in between pyramids. Next up, 4 jump squats, 4 jumping jacks with the floor taps, and then 4 high knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to jump squats. Go ahead and begin, jump squats. So you're adding on to what you've already done. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back at it. Don't forget about the hip hinge. Don't forget about your core being tight. Explode up through those heels as you're jumping. Left. Three, 2, 1. Back to your recovery. You can also take these 30 seconds to grab a drink. If you need it, or try and do it at the same time. Woo-wee! Good job, you guys. Squeezing that ball. All right. I'm going to show you what we're doing next. Same thing. 4 jump squats, 4 jack touches, 4 high knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do 4 more high knees, but slower. Jumping laterally, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. All right, let's do it. Jump squats. Our pyramid goes down after this. Pushing through those heels as you're coming up. You're doing great. Remember, this one is 2 minutes long, so pace yourself. One minute down. Come on. Remember, if you're getting tired, bring it down a notch. Just forget the jump. Come up, squeeze your glutes at the top. Go back down for the jacks. You can tap jack it out, reach across to the other side, tap jack it out, reach across. So just bring it down without the jump. 30 seconds, you got this. Right back to our normal recovery with the ball. Find your recovery. Woo, good job. Longest one is done. So we're going back down our pyramid now. We're dropping those high knee pauses. So 4 jump squats, 4 of the jacks with a twist, or tap the floor, whichever one you prefer. 4 regular high knees, and repeat. Minute and a half coming up. 3, 2, 1. Drop your ball, make sure it's not in your way. Go. Think about how your form is feeling. You should be getting tired. Is your core still tight? Are you starting to come forward or just bend at the hips? Hip hinge first, sink in those squats. Keep going strong. You can do this. You can do anything. Seconds. Three, 2, 1. Grab your ball. Put it between your knees. Maybe grab your water at your standing at the same time. So your ball, all you're doing here, as you're raised up on your toes, is you're just squeezing that ball. 10 seconds till we go again. We're dropping the high knees. So 4 jump squats, 4 jack, floor touches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop your ball down safely. Woo! We're almost done with these. Remember, take it down a variation if you need to. Just slow it down, ensuring that your form is staying good. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1. Find your ball. Last time. Between your knees, up on your toes, squeeze it. One more round, all jump squats. If you want to slow it down, really focus on getting a deep squat, hip hinge, back, up and squeeze. You really want to make it more of a strength move. You go for it. If you still want cardio, power out these these jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds till you get a minute and a half off. You are strong. You can do this. Come on, go to your happy place. 5 seconds left. Minute and a half off. Great job. Grab a drink. I'm going to show you what we're doing next. Ooh, I need a drink quick too. So pyramid 1, done. 2 to go. Okay, next pyramid. All of our recoveries will be a lateral raise. So we're going to start with you standing on your right leg for pretty much all of the first half of the pyramid, okay? So your right leg is the one staying on the ground. Mine will be my left leg, so that I'm mirroring you, so you guys, when you're looking at me, it looks the same. So you're gonna start with your right leg. Our recovery is gonna be side leg lifts, okay? So for the first half up our pyramid, you're gonna be on your right leg stationary, lifting your left. Second half, we'll switch. First 30 seconds, power lunges. Of course, you can always do reverse lunges. Should bring it down a level. We'll be adding a side lunge with a knee up, like so. And then we'll be doing some around the world lunges where we're going curtsy, back, side, front. But we're gonna add a twist in with it as well. And then at the end, we're gonna be adding skaters. All right, power lunges, ready? Let's do it, go, 30 seconds. Knee is staying over your second toe. So if anything, I want you to start a little bit slower and think about what that looks like. And then focus on it as you're doing your power lunges. Use those arms for momentum. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. You're gonna be standing on your right leg, lifting your left. So for the next 2 recoveries, you're in this same position, same leg down, same leg raising. We're not switching yet. All right, next up, we're actually gonna get rid of the power lunges. We're gonna go side lunge. So again, your right leg is gonna be stationary, not leaving the ground. Side lunge, push off, up to a hold, and then back down. Go ahead and join me. Go and get your arms into it. You can sweep them back, pull them forward. I want you to feel a nice stretch going down the inside of your inner thigh. Now, you want to fire this up, make it a little more plyo. Bring that knee up, add a hop. That knee that's coming up. "30 seconds left. Breaks coming up. More leg raises. 3, 2, 1. Good. Use that chair again if you want to. Hips are staying parallel to the floor, and you're just raising it up. Now this is your recovery. So I want you to feel those muscles, but you don't have to be lifting super high, okay? All right, next up, you're going to do round the world. So you're gonna start with curtsy, backward lunge, there's 4 of them, side lunge, front lunge. All right, let's go. Curtsy, reverse, side, front. So that leg, I forgot my curtsy. That leg is staying the same, staying on the ground. All right, if you want to add a little extra into this one, you're gonna have to slow it down a little. You're gonna curtsy, bring your arms up, opposite side. Core has to be super tight here. You're gonna lunge back, up opposite side, lunge to the side, twist, come back up, front, twist. So if you want to add the twists in, core has to be super controlled before you're ready to do that. Seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Last side leg raise on this side. do what we just did with the around the world, but no arms this time. So you can go curtsy, reverse, side lunge, front, and then 10 skaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. Plant that same foot and repeat your around the world. So start with your lunges. You can go a little faster if you're not using the twist, which we're not this time. And then, so once you do your around the world, 10 skaters. Replant yourself. You want a little bit of a challenge on your lunges? Try and keep that leg that's moving. Don't let the toe touch the ground. So when I curtsy, I'm coming up, balancing, straight back into my reverse, straight out to my side, straight to my front, into skaters. Great job. 45 seconds left. This was our 2 minute. This is our biggie. You got lots of energy. Touch the ground on those skaters. Seconds. Good. All right. Quick break. You're switching sides with that lateral raise. Catch your breath here. Feel your heart pounding. Feel your heart rate coming down. Okay, so next up, we're back down to 1.5 minutes. We're gonna go opposite leg. So now your left foot is planted. No skaters, but we're gonna do the revert around the world. Add the twist if you want. Go ahead and begin. Core control. Don't just do the movement. Make it intentional. Think about what you're doing and what muscles you're using. Fifteen seconds till our leg lifts. Three, two, one. Good, back to your leg lift. Breathe. You're doing fantastic. All right, so we're back on our opposite foot. We already did this one on the other side. So you're going to side lunge and then bring a knee up. And remember, you want to power it up. Bring that knee up for a little explosion at the top. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Knee up or knee up explosion, your choice. You're here for 1 minute. seconds. Then we get a 1.5 break. Great job, everyone. Almost done with pyramid number 2. Here we go, power lunges. Ready? Go ahead and begin. 30 seconds till your long break. You can do anything, yes you can. Check your knee. Is it staying over that second toe? Or is it coming out or in? Remember, you can always slow it down here. Reverse lunges is fine. Rest. 1.5 off, grab a drink. Excuse me. You're done with your chair. You can move it out of the way. You're going to need your ball for our recovery. All right, this last one is going to be a little bit more upper body with core. And of course burpees, because what's plyo without burpees? So your 30-second recovery in between each exercise, catch my breath, is going to be boxer stance. So active recovery, you're going to be standing in one area, switching between your feet. You're going to have your arms up, squeeze that ball with this hand, switch sides and out. So your arms will be up the whole time with recovery. All right, our first 30 seconds is going to be a single leg lateral hop. So 5 jumps with this foot, jumping laterally side to side, 5 with this foot. Back to this one. You got 10 seconds till we start. After that, we'll be getting rid of that. We'll be doing burpees and then adding on to our burpees for our last 3 parts of the pyramid. All right, single leg lateral hops. Go, 5 on each foot. You're gonna grab your ball and find that boxer stance for recovery. 3, 2, 1, find your ball. Keep those feet moving. This is our last pyramid. You can finish strong on this. I know you can. I'm gonna show you what we're doing next. For chest down burpees, okay? So what you're gonna do, hands down, jump back, roll down to your chest, roll back up, and jump. Modifications, you can always step, skip the roll down, step up, and stand. 1 minute, go ahead and begin. Now we're doing roll downs. So if you're stopping and doing a push-up, you're making it harder on yourself than it has to be today. So when you jump back, roll knees, belly, chest, roll back up. And another tip is to land wide feet. If you land wide feet, it helps you so much to come up for that jump. Seconds. Seconds off. Boxer stance. Arms coming out. Breathe. You need it on that one, right? Okay, next up. When you do your burpee, you're going to come down to the ground. You got to roll. You're going to go into a star down here where you're extending your arms and your legs, holding for 5 seconds, counting your own head, and then back up and jump. Let's do it. Burpee, star hold, Back up. Explode on that jump. Try and get your knees off the ground when you're doing that star hold. Shoulders and knees are up off the ground. Feel those hamstrings, glutes, lower back, shoulders. This one's a minute and a half long and you only have 30 seconds left. Shoulders are starting to burn. Come on, you guys, get at least one more. Good, active recovery. Grab your ball. Whew, I'm getting sweaty. Arms out. Okay, I'm gonna show you what we're doing next. This is our last 2-minute one. I know you have some energy left. Crank up your music a little bit more if you need to. Same thing, you're gonna come down into that burpee. 5-second hold here. You're gonna push up into a side plank star. 3-second hold here. Flip over, 3-second hold on the other side. Back up for your burpee. 2 minutes long. You got lots of isometric holds. So let's do it. Burpee down. Star hold. Push up into a side star. If you need more recovery, hold your star a little longer. Fun one, huh? Woo, you got it. You can drop down to your knee here for these stars as well. And of course, with the burpee, you can always just step it up, go up on your toes to bring it down a level. Less than 30 seconds. Stay strong, don't quit early. Three, two, one. Stand it up. Active recovery. All right, that was the top of our pyramid. All we have to do is go down. So we're gonna get rid of those plank stars, the side plank stars. Back to our burpee with the 5-second hold on your belly. 10 seconds left. Really quick drink if you need one, or finish out with the recovery movement. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burpee. With the supine hold. Your shoulders should be struggling to stay up when you're doing that star. My arms keep sinking down. If yours are too, it's okay. Get one more. Good, recovery. Grab your ball. Woo! All right, let me remind you what we have left. One more tough one, one more fun one. By the way, my shoulders are screaming right now as I'm going out to the sides. All right, 1 minute burpees coming up next. And then we have those single foot hops and we are done. Put your ball down. Let's do it. 1 minute of burpees, go. With the roll down. Stay strong, don't quit. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Last one with our ball. If you guys aren't a sweaty mess like me, it's your own fault. You're not working today. Woo! All right, last one is gonna be those single foot lateral hops, 5 on each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop your ball. Last one, and you are done. Smile, because this one doesn't hurt that bad. The pain is over. Seconds. You're done. Round of applause for yourself. Grab a really quick drink and let's cool it down. Excuse me. Okay. Let's keep walking our feet side to side as we bring our heart rates back down. Smile. Woo, you kicked it today. You did great. One arm across your chest as those feet are still moving. Switch sides. Even as you're here, starting to cool down, think about drawing your belly button towards your spine. Just bringing awareness to that area and what it feels like. Good, hands on your hips. Let's do hip openers. A lot of times we do these for warm up, but I want you to just really stretch out those hips. Make it even bigger than usual. Great job for getting to the end. That was a tough one. 3 pyramids. Woo! They are 8 minutes of work each, not including the recovery times, which were working themselves. And you did it with some big power moves in there. What I love about all those moves is that there's options to take it down a level if you need a modification or if you're just getting tired. So whichever route you took, you should be proud today. All right, let's step back. Think about that hip flexor in the front stretching. And bring your arms behind you. Roll those shoulders back. You did more shoulder work than you realize in that last pyramid with all those burpees and the holds. Plus, passing the ball back and forth. Your shoulders definitely got active today. Good, switch sides. Focusing on the hip flexor stretching on that back leg. Arms can stay right where they are, or you can drop them down and just do some shoulder rolls here. Again, bring some awareness to your tummy. Pulling that belly button up and in all the time. Really, just below your belly button is where you want to think about. Good, stand it up. One leg across the other, sit it back. I would love to hear what your favorite move was today, or your favorite pyramid. So feel free to comment. Switch sides. One big sweep up to the sky, down to the ground. Bringing those arms back out to the sides, sweep it up again. Oh yeah, that feels good, you deserve it. That's it for today. See you next time, you guys. Thanks for joining.